train is humming through the heavy city smoke. I loosen my tie and wonder how the golden promise broke. A quiet dust is settling on the papers on my desk. A sudden weight of decades asks my body for a rest. I lock the office slowly with a sigh upon my chest. My youth was fading softly in this never-ending quest. Winter takes the city cold and gray. Wind keeps my secrets far away. I see the embers dying down below. Only empty hours left to go. The desk has left its markings on my worn and calloused hand. A tiny spark of purpose that I used to understand. We spoke about retirement while the evening settled in. Now this quiet office is the only thing I keep. The final bell was ringing just to say the shift was done, locking up the chapters of the races we had run. Winter takes the city cold and gray. Wind keeps my secrets far away. I see the embers dying down below. Only empty hours left to go. The years went by like water through a cracked and thirsty cup. I searched the glass for answers, but the routine lifts me up. A life that started bravely with a proud and steady stride ends without a warning, with this emptiness inside. Winter takes the city cold and gray. Wind keeps my secrets far away. I see the embers dying down below. Only empty hours left to go. Winter takes the city, I let go. I saw your hair was silvered by the autumn afternoon, but still I shared the bench beneath the rising of the moon. A scent of roasted chestnuts floated softly on the breeze, a quiet hope that kept me from my wintertime disease. And every word you whispered was a warm and sweet delight that held me to the moment and that made my spirit bright. You offered me your jacket and I took it with a smile. This unexpected warmth that was holding me a while. A decorated tea room where we loved to pass the night. A basket full of memories and laughter pure and bright. The tea is pouring gently through the evening, calm and sweet. I lose my lonely worries as our glances finally meet. Deep inside your gentle eyes, deep inside your quiet space, there is a sudden flutter lighting up my face. Through the gray or through the white, beneath the shade or sun, I can no longer turn away from what has just begun. There is everything I cherish, everything I need inside this late romance, a beautiful and deep inside your gentle eyes. You told me come and wander through the old and quiet park. Forget the lonely winters and the cold hours in the dark. And so I followed closely to your woolen coat of red, where joy is mixed with stories of the lives that we had led. We let the hours wander by the corner of the street, without a single second thought of snow beneath our feet. Just yesterday I doubted I would ever find a friend, but now this morning shows me how my solitude can end. Two partners protected by a bond that is so clear, who search within the twilight for the things they hold so dear. A single smile of yours is all it takes to make me stay. An ocean full of icy winds could never turn away. Deep inside your gentle eyes, deep inside your quiet space, there is a sudden flutter lighting up my face. Through the gray or through the white, beneath the shade or sun, I can no longer turn away from what has just begun. There is everything I cherish, everything I need inside this late romance, a beautiful indeed. Deep inside your gentle eyes. From the start of autumn to this fading of the year, the pattern traces every single hope that brought us here. It is a sweet and gentle law I take without a sigh, the grace of a quiet partner where the lonely feelings die. I drink the herbal sweetness till the cup is completely dry, while my poor mind is dreaming out beneath the cloudy sky. Deep inside your gentle eyes, deep inside your quiet space, there is a sudden flutter lighting up my face. Through the gray or through the white, beneath the shade or sun, I can no longer turn away from what has just begun. There is everything I rivers freeze, I find a heavy, heavy sigh in the breeze. I don't plan to be living in the past, I just hope to forget the love that didn't last. And it's guiding me so cold across the floor. Ooh, echo, 'cause a heart don't care which way it breaks. I just wanna survive my own mistakes, and I have to face one deep echo. Loud, loud, yes, told, won't you come and let it fall on me? Oh, right now I hold little pain and little honesty. Yeah, you show me pure regret, now make things clear. Need a tiny bit of mercy now in my ear. Deep chime, yes please, won't you come and let it fall on me? My quiet remorse, you make it plain. Don't keep me waiting, waiting in the cold rain. When I'm walking through the empty street, you are the shadow, shadow at my very feet. I don't plan to be living in the past, I just hope to forget the love that didn't last. And it's guiding me so cold across the floor. Ooh, let go, 'cause a heart don't care which way it breaks. I just wanna survive my own mistakes, and I have to face one deep echo. Loud, loud, yes, tall, won't you come and let it fall on me? Oh, right now I hold little pain and little honesty. Yeah, you show me pure regret, now make things clear. Need a tiny bit of mercy now in my ear. Deep chime, yes please, won't you come and let it fall on me? I want that steady river now, I want that simple healing sound. Don't let nobody change it unless the seeker can be found. I have to move on, there is no second choice, 'cause truth is better than any loud and heavy voice. Loud, loud, yes, told, won't you come and let it fall on me? Oh, right now I hold little pain and little honesty. Yeah, you show me pure regret, now make things clear. Need a tiny bit of mercy now in my ear. Deep chime, yes please, won't you come and let it fall on me? Silver moonlight slowly is falling. Watch the young hands touch the gate. Years are keeping us in moments unforgettable. You move to share the bench that I keep warm. Though days just grow so weary, remembering time grows hard to grasp. And I would surely walk my old pathway, get up and sing, if I knew that must be all resting close on silver moonlight, and I never wish to fade. Winds track your gentle giggle, draw a landscape with my heart. Up and down we sway like willows by the river, shift the topic still together when it rains. That must be all I hold in memory. She is all I see. Come and lend your innocence to me, resting close on silver moonlight, and I never wish to fade. Though things just grow so weary, traveling time grows hard to spend. Silver moonlight slowly is falling, and I'm calling out to you, singing springtime, it will bring me back to you. Find a way to bring myself back home to you. That must be all I hold in memory. She is all I see. Come and lend your innocence to me, resting close on silver moonlight, and I never wish to fade.
When the rain is falling on the roof, and our hands show the heavy proof, I can see you cleaning up the hearth to keep our cabin warm. When the winter shadows and the cold appear, and there is no one else to hold you near, you have stayed here for 1,000 days to keep our cabin warm. I know we haven't got much time left now, but you would never shut your heart. I felt it from the second that we bound, no doubt in my soul where you belong. You face trials, you face heavy years, you keep watching down the rocky road.
that I wouldn't walk across the valley of the world for you to keep things warm, to keep things warm.
The midnight train is puffing smoke into the cold air. I stand beneath the rusty roof in absolute despair. The whistle blows so lonely through the mist upon the track, a heavy iron certainty that you ain't coming back. Your ticket fell so softly from my shaking frozen hand, the saddest piece of paper in this solitary land. The clock upon the brick wall keeps a slow and heavy beat, echoing the shadows of the steps upon the street. It matters not if all the world decides to move along. I linger on the platform with this dark and weary song. The headlights of the engine fade away into the gray, leaving a broken lover where the chilly breezes play. I'd chase the silver tracks until the border of the night. I'd run across the freezing snow without a lamp or light. If you would only look behind and catch my fading cry, I'd capture all the starlight from the winter of the sky to warm the lonely bench where we had said our last goodbye. If you would only skip the train beneath the cloudy sky. I would forget the distance and my miserable defeat. I'd walk without my jacket through the water of the street. If you would only whisper me a tiny speck of grace, they all can watch my posture standing crying in the rain. I'll break my heart against the steel and take the heavy pain. If you would call my name from that forgotten quiet place. If cruel destiny should lead your journey far away, if my tired eyes must look for you until the end of day, it matters not to watch the dawn if tracks remain so straight, because without your smile there is no meaning in the fade. I'll die of waiting for you through this long and empty track, where every little carriage can never travel back. We too will hold on to regrets that never find an end, behind this heavy smoke that separates me from a friend. Inside the lonely station house, the tears began to stream. My only love, do you believe it was a faded dream? I stay the guardian of the keys inside this empty square, where our magnificent happiness dissolved into the air. I chase the silver tracks until the border of the snow without a lamp or a light. If you would only look behind and catch my fading cry, I'd capture all the starlight from the winter of the sky to warm the lonely bench where we had said our last goodbye. If you would only skip the train beneath the cloudy sky. The signal changes slowly to a dull and dead red light. It buries me so gently where the shadow takes the night. I rest my forehead now against the iron railing slate. This is the very station where my heart has met its fate. For eternity.
Oh, how I wish the summer breeze could bring you back to me. The sparks of that old campfire where we used to be so free. Back in those days our love was shining brighter than the sun. The smallest glance we shared was worth a treasure just begun. But then the light was silvered inside the freezing night, leaving our garden falling down and passing out of sight. The silver dust is gathered up by currents on the floor. You see, I contemplate the grass of what is no more. The silver dust is gathered up by currents in the gray, the remnants of a lovely dream that simply flew away. And every seed that sparkles in the setting of the sun is just a piece of us that fades before the day is done. And then the western wind will blow these little seeds away into the bottomless valley where dead leaves have to stay. You see, I never have forgotten all the brilliant glow of that pure light you carried that I used to know. These little flakes that dance inside the beams of silver moon are silver tears of our misfortune ending far too soon. It is a sad and lonely dance that looks like you and me, two broken stars inside the meadow where we used to be. We used to fly so very high above the heavy law. I only looked at you and you were all the world I saw. And now I watch this shining field that glimmers in the dark, the only wealth that's left inside my poor and faded spark. The time has crushed the finest words that we used to share, to turn them into clouds above the lovers everywhere. A silver mist that bites my eyes and makes the water fall when I remember those old days when we had it all. Everything crumbled with no sound, without a single cry. leaving a silver trail of pain beneath the bitter sky. And then the breeze divides the things that used to be so grand, so gently as the passing of the wind across the sand. And time erases on the grass where all the memories die, the shining traces of the lovers underneath the sky. The silver dust that still refuses to be gone, and dead is the last burden of the long remembrance in my head. There's only this that's left behind, reflections in the space, small particles of joy that empty shadows now replace. I blow upon the palm of my trembling hand tonight, and then the silver dust is gone, vanishing from sight into the dark. Inside these dark and lonely paths where I restrain my stride, not even the warmth of your touch, nor the echo of your song, everything has died. The curtains are all closed upon the memories we made, and all the damp and heavy stones can only see us fade. No, there is no more sound around. The village has gone to sleep inside the freezing cold. It's all erased, deserted now, and condemned to the past. I walk alone right where you left, and said it couldn't last. The windows of all the small inns have turned off all their light, and then the wind begins to sweep the dust into the night. With all my old regrets, I walk the alleys up and down, where all our childhood laughs seem like the rulers of the town. My sorrows and my wanderings along the country road are the only companions left inside my heavy load. This empty quarter speaks about the ghost of you, a labyrinth of absence where I lost what I once knew. Sweep all the promises away that we made in this place, beneath the streetlights turning off without a single trace. Sweep out forever the illusion that you might return. I stay the shadow of our love, for which I used to burn. And every crossroads shouts at me that you have gone away. My captive soul is searching for your pardon every day. I still remember days of joy and festivals so bright, when all the valley vibrated footsteps light. Today the old facades look just like stones along the lane. And then the gray sky pours its sad and heavy sheet of rain. I look in vain for any shade, a sign, a single glance, but solitude is reigning o'er this desert of romance. No, there is nothing left at all. Only the silence stays with me to hold my hand and fall. Not even the good or the bad of all that passed away. Everything froze inside the stone that's turning old and gray. Because my life has stopped right at the end of this dead trace, where the shadow of your love is letting time erase. In the empty valley,
midnight train is puffing smoke into the colder air. I stand beneath the rusty roof in absolute despair. The whistle blows so lonely through the mist upon the track, a heavy iron certainty that you ain't coming back. Ticket fell so softly from my shaking frozen hand, the saddest piece of paper in this solitary land. The clock upon the brick wall keeps a slow and heavy beat, echoing the shadows of the steps upon the street. It matters not if all the world decides to move along. I linger on the platform with this dark and weary song. The headlights of the engine fade away into the gray, leaving a broken lover where the chilly breezes play. I chase the silver tracks until the border of the night. I'd run across the freezing snow without a lamp or light. If you would only look behind and catch my fading cry, I'd capture all the starlight from the winter of the sky, to warm the lonely bench where we said our last goodbye. If you would only skip the train beneath the cloudy sky, I would forget the distance and my miserable defeat. I'd walk without my jacket through the water of the street. If you would only whisper me a tiny speck of grace, they all can watch my posture standing crying in the rain. I'll break my heart against the steel and take the heavy pain. If you would call my name from that forgotten quiet place, if cruel destiny should lead your journey far away, if
If my tired eyes must look for you until the end of day, it matters not to watch the dawn if tracks remain so straight. Because without your smile there is no meaning in the fate. I'll die of waiting for you through this long and empty track, where every little carriage can never travel back. We two will hold on to regrets that never find an end. Behind this heavy smoke that separates me from a friend, inside the lonely station house, the tears began to stream. My only love, do you believe it was a faded dream? I stay the guardian of the keys inside this empty square, where all magnificent happiness dissolved into the air. The signal changes slowly to a dull and dead red light. It buries me so gently where the shadow takes the night. I rest my forehead now against the iron railing slate. This is the very station where my heart has met its fate. For all eternity. Without your steady voice, my one and only precious friend, the sky is just a gray veil where the daily hours end. Without your steady voice, the time has stopped its rolling track, a quiet watch in history that never travels back. The life is losing all its warmth, the world has lost its sense. Ever since your quiet eyes decided on this total absence, I stay frozen beneath the last goodbye you gave to me, which shone so sad inside your heart for all the world to see. Without your steady voice, the leaves are withered on the stone. The garden is a place where every flower grows alone. Without your steady voice, the earth is just a quiet land, where I am walking all alone across the silver sand. There's nothing left of all the past from our yesterday, except a deep and quiet scar that will not go away. A simple nod of head as you were turning to depart, and all the world became a void inside my lonely heart. And yet I see that steady voice that used to be so bright, which knew so well to cure me from the sorrows of the night. That final mirror of our joys from days that went away, which darkened when you lost your faith along the heavy way. I wait for you, inside the blurry trace of this remembrance that is driving me to lose my place. I walk without a purpose in the middle of the night, pursued by all the shadows of the things that took their flight. And every street lamp reminds me of the brilliant glow of that gentle flame you carry that I used to know. But now the glass is broken and the fire has gone dead, and I stay alone with all the words that you had said. The end of all our story had been written in your eyes long before you spoke the words to break the sunny skies. A poem full of sadness written in a single blink, which sensed all our love to find a place where it would sink. I keep my eyes closed tightly just to not forget the trace of that sweet stead. And yet I see that steady voice that used to be so bright, which knew so well to cure me from the sorrows of the night. That final mirror of our joys from days that went away, which darkened when you lost your faith along the heavy way. I wait for you, inside the blurry trace of this remembrance that is driving me to lose my place. The river flows along and does not wait for birds to fly, but my poor heart has frozen like a cloud across the sky. This quiet thought that fills up all my daily morning mind is the only heritage our little story left behind. A small mistake we made a night when heavy breezes blew, and then the joy is gone where lonely people wander through. I still remember well the way your hands were holding mine, the words of tenderness we shared beneath the timber pine, of that blind pride that made me lose the path we built that night, and leaves my soul tonight to drift away from what was right. If I had only known to read the hesitation there, I never would have spoken that goodbye into the air. It is a quiet thought, a shadow on my days, a deep and heavy pattern in these solitary ways. The river carries all my sighs towards the open sea, but nothing cures this silver memory inside inside of me. The time has passed away, the winters all have flown along, and I am living still inside this old and peaceful song. This open space that stays inside the middle of my chest can find no medicine or book to give it any rest. I'd give away my days, my fortune, and my highest fame to be able to erase the way we finished up the game. The shadows of the evening are relonging on the shore where our memory is dying, fading more and more. I call your name so softly in the wind that starts to cry, but echo only sends me back my own and lonely sigh. It is the heavy law of love. We treat it with neglect, to finish up in tears upon the platform we disconnect. It is a quiet thought, a shadow on my days, a deep and heavy pattern in these solitary ways. The river carries all my sighs towards the open sea, but nothing cures this silver memory inside of me. If paradise exists after the ending of the pain, I'll wait for your sweet soul to cure my sorrow in the rain. Until that day I keep this quiet thought inside my mind, just like a heavy coat beneath the gray sky left behind. My lost friend, my eternal song that will not part. Forgive my heart. Forgive my heart.
The copper dust is settling on the wide and empty ground. The lonely wind is turning all the heavy rocks around. I watch the golden horizon where the heat began to grow, and feel the silent patterns that the summer used to know. A sudden cool is coming through the dry and heavy air to wash away the burden of the long and old despair. It is a simple blessing falling soft from above to cover all the valleys with a quiet kind of love. It is the desert rain, the cooling of the summer night that brings the empty canyon a renewed and silver light. The winds can roar so loud, or all the
the desert rain. It is the desert rain. I touch the tattered earth and feel the drops begin to fall. A sweet and gentle harmony that answers to my call. The thunder speaks so softly, like a friend from yesterday, who comes to chase the shadows of my loneliness away. The world may call me weary as I stand beneath the cloud, but I am feeling peaceful, far away from any crowd. The sand and canyon changing, now the day is finally done. I rather watch the water heal the broken, dry terrain. It is the desert rain, the cooling of the summer night that brings the empty canyon a renewed and silver light. The winds can roar so loud, or all the tempests start to rise. Nothing can take the stillness that is filling up my eyes. It is the desert rain. It is the desert rain. The heavy chains of yesterday are drifting far behind. I watch the river growing where the stones were dry and wide. Inside this grand arena where the shadows turn to light, let all the water gather and teach my heart to stay. It is the desert rain, the cooling of the summer night that brings the empty canyon a renewed and silver light. The winds can roar so loud, or all the tempests start to rise. Nothing can take the stillness that is filling up my eyes. It is the desert rain. It is the desert rain. Desert rain that brings the peace inside my weary chest, never extinguished now. I ask you just to give me rest. Let all the water wash away the dust that lay below, inside the amber valley where the steady blessings flow. Everything is so beautiful here. Stay clear. It's quiet now, the golden lanterns fade into the gray, leaving the empty desk where all our pages lose their way. The very final word of story has been written clear, and the heavy cover closed on everything held dear. The readers have departed and the room is completely still, but I stay leaning here against the sudden winter chill. I look upon the ancient desk where we used to create this magnificent chapter. that had kept our spirits great. You packed up all your letters and you left the quiet room, while in my heart the autumn mist begins to build its gloom. The whispers have gone silent, the ink is finally dried, and the book concludes its journey here inside the evening tide. Some simple notes and wishes drawn upon the parchment low. That's all that's left of harmony that we used to daily know. The cover has been closed upon our grand design of love. The story is complete now, there is no return above. We can call out so loud or shout into the silent space. The archives are so cold and shadow occupies the place. Still more lines that the breeze has carried far away from view. The book is finished now, the night is welcoming the dew. This is my path to stay alone beside the wooden shelf, looking at the space where I am talking to myself. We used to be the keepers of a story built to last, but the end was quiet. Reality came settling fast. The keeper turned away the light that used to brightly glow, leaving the writer in this dark and lonely night. I know I cannot leave this empty hall that stands inside the town, where I have given all my thoughts before the sun went down. You wrote your part with so much talent and a brilliant grace that I believed in promises until the final trace. But all the dreams we shared made way for silent tears to flow, and I stayed sitting in the middle of the room. I know the world forgot our names that used to be upon the page, and solitude is the only friend upon this quiet stage. The cover has been closed upon our grand design of love. The story is complete now, there is no return above. We can call out so loud or shout into the silent space. The archives are so cold and shadow occupies the place. Still more lines that the breeze has carried far away from view. The book is finished now, the night is welcoming the dew. How beautiful the hall was under all the lamps so bright, when the illusion of our love was shining in the night. But now there's nothing left except the echo of no sound, and the heavy step of time that starts to dance upon the ground. I do not want to go out where the busy cities cry. I'd rather stay beside the pages here until I die. Closed volume on our early dreams that went away. The story is complete, there's nothing left for us to say. The lamps are dead, the heavy binding has been safely bound, and the tired writer has laid down with is done. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Don't leave me all alone upon this trail without an end, where dusk is deepening beneath the trees that softly bend. We must forget about the signs we missed along the way, and all the little turns we took before the end of day. Forget the sun that used to guide our voices in the light, when the meadow of the valley was open in our sight. I walk from this day on upon a pathway made of leaves, where every sound resounds just like a wind that softly grieves. The woods are very dark, the branches shadows in the line, which whispers so discreetly to this quiet pain of mine. I no longer have a lantern, I no longer have a flame. The moss underneath my feet is heavy just the same. It is a quiet trail opening right here in front of me, a journey made of dew where I lost faith in what could be. Without your hand to guide my steps across the valley deep, I sink down motionless into the memories I keep. The pathway is so long, and all the sky has lost its light, ever since your absence traced my destiny tonight. A long and weary journey without a star or goal, where I lose the track of everything that used to warm my soul. Don't leave me all alone inside this forest made of frost, where my spirit wanders for the things that we have lost. I would have followed you along the pathways made of stone, until the end of rivers to the borders all alone. I would have braved the wind and all the rivers wild and free, to keep the reflection of your sweet face next to me. It is a quiet trail opening right here in front of me, a journey made of dew where I lost faith in what could be. Without your hand to guide my steps across the valley deep, I sink down motionless into the memories I keep. The pathway is so long, and all the sky has lost its light, ever since your absence traced my destiny tonight. You left me all alone at the turn of a crossing track, under a cloudy sky with no way to travel back. And all the signposts of my life that used to show the way mark nothing but the quiet hours on this heavy day. The shadows of the birds that pass away into the space never bring the light to me, they quickly leave the place. It is a quiet trail opening right here in front of me, a journey made of dew where I lost faith in what could be.
Without your hand to guide my steps across the valley deep, I sink down motionless into the memories I keep. The pathway is so long, and all the sky has lost its light, ever since your absence traced my destiny tonight. Leaving the forest frozen colder than it was before, just like the massive void that waits for me forevermore. A steady march towards a gray horizon far ahead, where the last echoes of my life are turning cold and dead. Don't leave me all alone at the end of this long trace. Let me lie down upon the grass beside this lonely place. I do not wanna walk, I do not wanna search in vain. I'll just wait for the night to take me out of all the pain. On the amber trail, on the amber trail.
Seated face to face inside the room, so cold and gray. The dial of the clock seems to have stopped along the way. There are no longer words between your lips and mine tonight. Just this heavy absence that has chained us from the light. The silence is a wall that rises up so very high that it chokes our breaths and every word we want to try. We hardly look at one another. We know the sentence clear. The end of all our story writes its final lines right here. We have spoken so many times before, we have used our faith until the floor, but tonight the word is dead between us two, and the void is settling in the eyes of me and you. It is a heavy silence, an absence of a sound that weighs upon our hearts just like a burden on the ground. Every single second is a weight made out of lead, which destroys the last illusions that we carried in our head. This heavy silence speaks of everything we try to hide, this bitter rupture that is slowly drifting with the tide. The dialogue is finished, now the night can start to track. There's nothing left but emptiness to keep us turning back. You pack up all your things without a single trace of noise, a suitcase made of leather for the remnants of our joys. The phrases from the past have lost the brilliance that they bore, and our tongues are dead since we concluded up the war. This heavy silence says so much more than we could have said, than all the cries of anger
anger or the sad songs in our head. It is the end of journey, terminus for those who love. A goodbye with no words beneath the cloudy skies above. I'd like to speak a word to hold your footsteps from the door, but my throat is tied and then the sound can come no more. A heavy blanket of oblivion settled on the room, extinguishing the last light of our tenderness and gloom. You pass across the doorway like a shadow in the air, leaving the silence reigning o'er my night of dark despair. It is a heavy silence, an absence of a sound that weighs upon our hearts just like a burden on the ground. Every single second is a weight made out of lead, which destroys the last illusions that we carry in our head. This heavy silence speaks of everything we try to hide, this bitter rupture that is slowly drifting with the tide. The dialogue is finished, now the night can start to track. There's nothing left but emptiness to keep us turning back. The house is empty from this day. The silence is the king, a monster that is invisible, doing a cruel thing. It occupies the space, it sits upon my lonely bed. It whispers to me softly that our love is completely dead. No longer any laugh will come to break this heavy plight. Where my soul dies of your absence softly in the night. A silence that's so heavy, which lasts forevermore. No more words, no more voice, just the cold floor. Good